Woo-wee. Yes, sir. What's going on? Well, well. How you doing, my friend? Your friends are agents. That's all a friend is. This is gonna be sweet and short. Cause I see people they scared when they see the hour-long video. They don't want to push it. The attention span of a basic human is like 5 seconds. You know, you will lose them in 5 seconds. But anyway, your friends are agents, and we are connected in a bad way, not a good way. People be like, "Oh, we're all connected." We're all connected in a web for corruption and misguidance. In this world, that's how we're connected. You don't see unity, but that will be connected in a positive way. You see everybody connected in a way of keeping up the fuckery. You know what I mean? So you have to look at things for what they are. You really see a huge gathering of people that are connected in a spiritual way. I mean, you might have an event, but that's just after the event over with. That's it. It's not an ongoing thing. So how real is that? But anyway, your friends are your agents. Your friends, the friend network is here to misguide you and to keep you to be string along, so you can string along and stay confused. Once you raise your vibration, your frequency, because you are energy. You are energy. Hashtag electricity. You, when you raise your vibration, let's say you have friends and you are a group of 5 friends or even more, but just say a group of 5 friends, y'all are close. And the only reason why you have these friends is because you are connected to the matrix. You're going to follow along what everybody else does. Once you break out of that, and I'm talking about a thought, not even telling somebody what you're going to do, just a thought of you saying, in the process of you raising your vibration, and you decide it's things that you don't want to do anymore, and you haven't told anybody. This is just a thought that you just meditate and you think, and you're like, you know what? I can't do that no more. I can't do this no more. I can't do that no more. That day when you start changing, when you start elevating, the matrix will get alerted. The matrix will get alerted and they will send your friend, if it's going to be a phone call or a visit at your door, or whenever the next time you see your friend, which will be kind of soon, they are sent to snap you back in line. They're going to try to convince you. Let's say, for a small example, let's say you got drinking buddies. Look at this agent ass motherfucker right here. Why did he pass first? let's say you have drinking buddies, and it's five. This is a true, a real life story. This happened to me. Seen it happen to other people on smaller and greater scales, but this is a nice example, a small, simple example that you can, uh, you can grasp. Okay, you got five drinking buddies. Y'all drink all the time. Y'all been doing it for a long time, like a couple of years, whatever. Every day or every other day, especially every weekend, you drinking. You drinking. You're talking about nothing but low end ideas and energies. What's on TV, what LeBron James did on the court, or some stuff that's not don't really mean nothing, like worldly stuff. Your friends keep worldly in the world. Once you start breaking your higher frequency, your friend is going to be like, because you're going to tell your friends, man, I ain't going to be able to do this anymore. I can't drink anymore. So this going to be the last time I'm going to be drinking with you guys. I got to prepare my mind for school, or I have to make more conscious, better decisions, which is actually good for you. They will tell you, oh man, quit being a lame. Come on now, this is just for fun. Now you can't break up with the crew. Come on now. They will even pour you a cup and stick it in your face, and you can be like, no, I don't want to. They will stick it up on your mouth. They will not let up at all. They will pour the cup damn near down your throat to keep you going, to keep you going, to keep you going, to keep you going, to stay in the matrix. That's how we are connected. Once you want to do good and raise your vibrations, your friends become your enemies. 90% of the time. It's a beautiful thing when you got friends and y'all growing in the growing together on a high energy vibration. It's rare. It's very rare. Your friends will pull you back down in the slumps. That's how Gabriel's system works. He pulls you. He, he people work in networks, and they are there to keep. Call them agents. They keep you in the the fuckery. They keep you in destruction of yourself, and they will literally peer pressure you to take more drinks. That's what your friend is for, to pull you down. You start elevating. That's why when you were in high school and you were in middle school, you have a lot of friends. High school. Once you graduate from high school, you start growing up. Anybody can tell you they shed a lot of their friends. They have less friends every year. You grow and learn something. You grow in the wrong direction. They grow in the wrong direction. You shed from your friends. You don't have that many friends. You gotta cut friends off so you can grow, because they are meant to hold you back. So if you don't have any friends and you're old or older and you're consciously growing, you are doing a good job, because they are there to pull you down. That's what they're there. They are agents of the matrix. When you sitting around and you poor and you around poor like minded people, you can start talking about, well, and y'all never did anything with your life, and you can just embark and be like, well, I wanna get my stuff together so I can be a scientist, whatever. I want to be a scientist or a doctor or a lawyer. And your friend would turn around and say, "Fool, you ain't none of that. Keep drinking this drink. You can't do that. You cannot do that. That's not you. You are talking crazy." They're trying to sway you back. Because all a mental fight is a mental game. Like the agent is they don't even know they're doing it sometimes. Because when you work on low frequency, you are being remote controlled MK Ultra for the Matrix. So they can be doing something and not even know they're doing it to pull you down. And there's a lot of them that do know what they're doing. And they don't care. You got to overcome and fight the people you're around. It might be people in your family that does this. I say friends because it's more common. People in your family do it too. As soon as you tell, that's why you don't tell nobody your dreams. Because they will give you negative energy to pull you back down. Keep your dreams to yourself. You tell somebody your dream, they will try to stop you. Secretly try to stop you. And that can be by words. They just dish out to you and try to, because if you mentally, in order for you to do anything, you have to mentally do it in your mind first. If they can kill it in your mind, then you're not going to physically do it. So that's what they're doing. They're trying to mentally kill it in your mind. Give you doubt. Make you scared. Bring up pointers that will, they will tell you that it's impossible. Not you. You can't do that. That's impossible. That's what your friends are for. That's what your friends are for. Your friends secretly, they're jealous of you. They don't know no better. They living in the ego. They living in the matrix. It's all about competition. Who can be more better than the other person? It ain't about we gonna work together and bring ourselves up. He want to do better than you. So of course he gonna tell you, no, you can't do that. That's not you. You're not smart enough to do that. You ain't gonna do that. That's what your friends are for. They get alerted. You might be at home, and this is more. People might think on the physical plane, like, well, yeah, you said it out loud, so they verbally uh, attacking you or your dreams. But I'm saying it's more deeper than that. God is sending these people to do this to you, or giving them thoughts to do this to you. Because you know why? You don't even have to tell. It's times where you don't even have to tell nobody, and you can be in a thought. And He will send somebody to call you on your phone. That's what this is, a spiritual network, not physical. It's a spiritual network. You don't have to tell nobody. You can just you having a thought of becoming great. And out of nowhere, you will get a phone call from your friend. Hey man, let's go do some dirt to pull you away from that climbing that ladder, that spiritual ladder, that consciousness. Higher vibration is higher consciousness. Consciousness is knowing. What do you know? If you're more conscious of higher things, you become higher. It's all about being conscious. You're unconscious, you like this. You dead, you sleep. When you're conscious, you're aware, you knowing. They trying to stop your consciousness. The all-knowing. They want to keep you dumb. Not knowing. You can be more controlled. When you have consciousness, nobody can pull nothing over you. That's why nobody can't pull nothing over me. And I have other talents that go along with that. I can see what you about and what you doing just by a couple of minutes of observing you. It's like chess. I'm 3 moves ahead of you. You making a move, and I'm saying, in the next move, I'm saying good night. You're done already. I already know where you're going. I'm cutting you off. You got to have them type of skills because people are getting tricked and misled by their friends. Your friends are worldly. They want to keep you in the world. They don't want you to advance consciously and become a supreme being. They think that's impossible. They laugh. They be like, oh, this got crazy. Because they're dumbed down and they're human and they're stuck on a physical, animalistic, instinct type of thinking. They think you should be that too. They don't know. Some of them know and some of them don't want to grow. They just want to keep you down. Don't tell nobody your dreams because they will crush it and try to crush it. And they crushing you. They crush your dreams. They crushing you. That's why you don't tell nobody your dreams. For what? Hold them to yourself. People pat you on the back for your dreams is when you're completed and accomplish your dreams. But once you're on the road of getting there, they will crush you and put roadblocks in front of you. But when you cross that line and you don't tell nobody and they just happy to see you when you cross that line, then yeah, they bandwagon it. They like, yeah, we always here with you and all this bullshit. So, your friends are your agents. Period. Once you start speaking higher consciousness type of things, they're going to look at you like you crazy. They're going to call you crazy. They're going to use all types of tactics to try to sway you away from going in that direction. You got to override your friends. You got to, they're really associates because what is a real friend? You might have one true real friend in your life. Maybe that. Everybody else is associates anyway. So the people you show your weaknesses to and show and tell your dreams to, it's the same person that's going to bring you down, stab you in the back because they're agents. Gabriel, aka God, he knows. See, we are energy. See, once you get a thought in your head, it's electricity. The universe knows about it. They're going to get alerted. The universe is wicked. The multiverse is something, a whole nother subject. All the universes put together, but in this universe, in this world, it's wicked. It ain't going to always be wicked. It's just wicked now. So you have to cut your friends off if you want to reach higher status, because they're going to laugh at you, because they're going to call you names, they're going to downplay you, they're going to try to downplay your intelligence. This can be your wife saying this, or you had dreams like, you know what, I think I could build a house. She laughing shit. She don't think you can do it. How can anybody tell you what you can't do and what you can do? How? How can somebody else say that? You don't know a person's capabilities. You don't know that. How do you know that? See, these frauds out here, they judging and calling out other people. You can be called out. Anybody can get caught. Ain't nobody word edged in stone, even mine. I'm humble. I know I leave room for error. Because if you don't leave room for error, how you going to grow? If you got a question wrong on a test, How you gonna know all the questions if you find out, if you came across information that it was wrong and you won't correct yourself? You just gonna keep going because you hate to say you wrong and you don't want to show that you wrong. That's wrong, basically. A little delusional. It's egotistic. I had to learn that. I had to learn that. I used to be kicking still, and I used to be like, that was many years ago though. I used to be kicking stuff, and it was like, uh, my mind. I'm like, I be trying to debate my. I be trying to. It was a time that I'm like, damn. This guy said a nice point, but I still debated my wrongs that I was right, and on years later, I was like, no, I ain't gonna do that. I seen other people do that with me. I'm like, you wrong. Now, why you still fighting that urge? Why you fighting that? Why you debating that? I'm a master debater. I love to debate. Because when you debate, you can never fail. If you got two debaters, you can never fail. You going to learn something out of it. If you wrong or right, both of y'all going to learn some stuff out of that. You know what I mean? It's all about information. It's healthy, too. Debating is healthy. We all got the paperwork. We're trying to gather shit and investigate things and get the right answers out here. So there might not be the right answer. My answer might not be the right answer. I'm real with myself. I can be like, oh, damn, you know what? You right. You right. You right. I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna look into that. I don't do it much, but I have done it. But your friends, nothing but they under the Gabriel Matrix network. They work for the Matrix. Anybody who's against the Matrix will be alerted, and they will use the best tactics at that time to sway you away from where you trying to go. Agents can be your neighbor, your it can be your friends, it can be your family, anybody, strangers. I remember I was trying to teach somebody something. Not teach, but I was kicking some game to a young kid about not arguing with women. Just say your piece and keep going. This guy came out. It was in the street. It was at the gas station. I saw two girls and one guy arguing. And I said, "Yo, bro." I said, "Yo, little man." I said, "Just say your piece and don't argue with them and don't get emotional with them." Some guy come out of nowhere, like he was an agent. He got alerted. Came out of nowhere, like, don't let these girls talk to you like that. You go back, you tell them who right. And I'm like, bro, I got this, bro. I say, you going over there because I got this. It's a lot of misinformation agents. And I said it real firmly to the point to where if he would have went an extra step, I would have snatched him up probably. Because I knew who he was. He was an agent. I don't have no fucking respect, no patience for an agent. I really don't. You coming around with your snake ass, I'll cut that head off. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody talking to you. I made it here first. If you'd have made it there first, I would have just shook my head and kept walking, man. I probably would have tried to give the young guy a wink or a key, a sign or something like, no, don't listen to that. And kept going. You know what I'm saying? You don't come overriding what somebody it depends, but it has to be really off, really vital. That wasn't vital for you to be cutting in, overriding what I'm saying. I tried to tell him to buzz off. And I looked at him in the defensive move, like, bro, he would have kept going. It would have got nasty for him. Like, get out of here. Who are you? And he was doing it like he was possessed. Like, he was something in him, like he was possessed. Like, I knew where he was. I love to get out, man. I love these agents are fucking phony. I would destroy these motherfuckers. They ain't up with soulless beings versus a supreme being. Anyway, what you gonna do? You ain't gonna do shit. My will will override your will. It's all about energy and electricity. Your bullshit ass energy, which is low, versus mine, you could turn paralyzed for 1 second just for me to get my hand around your throat and choke you. You know what I'm saying? We in a shootout, your gun will freeze because my will is more powerful than your will. My will overrides your will. You think you a gangster because you got a gun with the wrong person. You pull your gun out and your gun don't even shoot. He get to pull his out and put a hole in your ass. And you're out of here. Just to give an example of energy, will, consciousness. People be like, these lames out here, oh, well, violence is not the key. It is the key sometimes. Sometimes you gotta get violent. Somebody break in your house with a gun, you got your wife in there, what you gonna do? You gonna say it's never time to get violent? Come on, man, get off that crack, bro. It's necessary when it's necessary. Not when it's necessary, but when it's necessary. I don't promote violence at all. But if somebody pressing you, you gotta get him off your back. Period. That's it. Your friend is the person is gonna come and try to sway you into selling drugs. Come on, man, that job ain't working. Come on, fuck with these drugs. Look at this, I'm making so much money. Your friends. That's your friend, though. Oh, let's go hit this lick. Let's do this check cashing scheme. Y'all both get caught. He snitch on you and act like it's your operation. You get the time. He's out on the street. It was meant for you to fall. Your friends are agents. Don't tell your friends your secrets, your weaknesses at all. They will use it against you. Oh man, I get weak when I get weak when such and such and such and such. They writing that shit down. So when that time, perfect time come, they using such and such and such and such to come at you. Yeah. My life is fucked up, man. I ain't never told you this, but I'm an orphan. Oh man. That's messed up, man. Oh God. Poor dog. Man, come on, man. You gonna be okay. As soon as you get in front of everybody, you gonna start an argument just so you can say that in front of everybody. You at a party and shit in front of some females, and y'all want the same female because she got a nice ass and big titties. Next thing you know, he starting shit with you like, and you like, yo man, what's wrong with you, man? Why you fucking with me? He cracking jokes trying to make the girls laugh. Look at his shoes. Then he crack a joke at you. He waiting on you to fire back so he can just he gotta look for a reason to do it so he won't look obvious. That's how the Matrix works too. They gotta have a reason. They gotta look like it's a reason for this to happen. So you won't look totally wrong. And as soon as you crack one joke on him, I'm like, look at that tight ass shirt. Then he gonna be like, that's why you an orphan. Damn, bro, crack your whole world, bro. And how that's gonna be affirmed is confirmed is You get mad. What the hell? Then everybody like, oh shit. Now you're hugged up on him now. Because it's all competition. It's all about getting ahead. He don't care about you. He just want to get ahead. He got the girl completely. She was both on. She was giving both of y'all signs, but now she all on his lap because now she found out you an orphan, and he used that against you at the right time to get what he want. And the girl sitting on his lap now. You over there looking on. They all laughing at you, and now you're steaming like I've been betrayed. Yeah, because he was an agent. That's why. It's just a small example where you can put in your you know what I'm saying. You can relate it to a situation of yours. So I gotta start keeping these videos short, man, because it's scaring people, man. You know y'all don't like to look at long videos, because I can really go give you other scenarios. One quick one. You at your job. You have a friend on your job. You have a friend at your job, and all of a sudden, you break down. You thought she was a good friend, and you tell her that you're getting you're behind on rent because the man you with lost his job, so you carrying the load. So you told him, I don't know what I'm gonna do. My load is I'm getting evicted. So don't tell nobody, but I had to steal a little money out the cash register. I had to do it. And your friend gonna be like, shit, I do it too. You know, hell yeah. Girl, don't worry about it. We gonna get through this. Both of y'all a threat for the manager position that can probably get the manager position. But you come in one morning, everybody looking at you all crazy. You get called to the manager's office. You don't know what happened. You like, yeah, like, what's going on? Yeah, we get a report that you stole money out the register. The register is short, so we're gonna have to let you go. He got touched by the network, by the he in on it too, just by it's a movie when you get touched. Who was that? They Live, when the devil zombie touching another. No, that was the Matrix. Nope, that was They Live. He touched him, and he got possessed. Every person. It was a movie where I think it was the one. Nope, it was the one with Denzel Washington. Every I forgot the name of it though. Every person that the demonic demon touched was like a part of them. Like they was in the network. Like they was just in their own world. They got touched. Now they looking at you too. Just like how the first demon was looking at you. And it grows and grows. The more you touch, it's like he got touched. Now he said a little comment after while she's still in the office while he just fired her. Like he's like, yeah, we gonna have to let you go. So I really don't know how you're gonna pay your rent. Who told him that? And why would he tell you that after that? That's how the network works. That's how it works. Now you steaming, you ready to kill somebody. You storming up out of there like you looking for her. But guess what? She on her off day. She did it right before off day. Knowing you was gonna get fired and she wasn't gonna be there. And some won't even take her off day. They be still there and they just be smiling in your face like and you just going off on them like, you motherfucker, you told him that I was getting evicted. You told him I took the money. Blah 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 blah. And you lie and say she took the money too. They like, nah, we don't be no, it was just you. Get on out of here. Nope. Friends. That's what friends do. It's a network. It's a network. Now you're so you got fired and you got now you homeless. Now you homeless, you in a shelter. You went through all these things just because you told somebody the wrong shit. Where's the good God at? Like, they help you. Why do devils keep their job and the good people? I'm not saying she's good. I'm just saying in another example situation. Why do people get these jobs? First of all, why you gotta have a slavery job anyway? I mean, yeah, I can just break this shit down, but you still sleep. You still cleaning. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good though, 'cause that's who you are. You at your skill set. I ain't even at my skill set yet, bro. Cause you know why? I never. You stop your skill set. You stop every time your perception change. Every time you learn something, your perception's supposed to change. You're supposed to put it in your perception. Like you look at life, it's your perception. You block knowledge out, your perception gonna stay the same. That's perception supposed to keep growing and growing and growing. And it's usually you're gonna look at the world more darker, and that's the way you're supposed to look at it. Don't be scared. That's just the way it is. You can't sugarcoat the shit. That's being delusional. I look at the world how you look at the world, totally two different things. When I come outside, yeah, I see everything you see, but then it's like an underlining to where really houses and buildings are being burned down. Like I see flames and shit. Like hypothetically, like I just know this is a dark ass place. You can feel the energy of the network. And they send agents around with me, because I'm a supreme being. They on my head. They trying to. They don't even really have to pick my brain no more because I'm coming out saying it. I mean, not everything, but they be sending agents around trying to eavesdrop, phone eavesdrop. I don't care. My life is my life always been an open book anyway. That's just my personality. That's why you chose the right one. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Nothing. I'm not shook at all. Come on, hit me with your best shot, my friend. Hit me. I don't give you consent to do anything. All that old hocus pocus, bully, fake ass shit. Shit is a wrap, man. It's a new day, man. And why I'm coming out so hard like this, because we're about to try to take another big leap into transhumanism. Enough is enough. I gotta come out and try to step y'all up a little bit, if possible. Save yourself from transhumanism. They're trying to put us in another matrix to where you are completely fucking slave. They're gonna put you. They're gonna make it all valuable to try to put you in a motherfucking literally put a computer in your ass. You already a computer. We talking about like microchip type of physical ass fucking computer type shit to where they got you. You know what I'm saying? They can hit a button, you acting back, and they got that access to you because you gave them consent to put that old fucking computer chip shit in your body. Don't get the chip. I don't care what. You want to leave this place, leave it. Why do you want to be here and be chipped? Be chipped for? What's the use of that? That's not no use at all. Ain't no use in that. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? They be coming around with their little ray guns and shit, eavesdropping and shit. It's all good. They on payroll. They this paper fake ass money got people doing all types of weird shit, man. Ain't even worth the paper they print on. But anyway, your friends are agents. Listen to every word a person says because they're telling you the truth. Anything slips out, I mean, it could be a mistake, but they make the same mistake twice and they say it, look for it again. If they say it and raise their eyebrow, look for it again. They do it again, it's a trick. My friends don't want you to pass them up. They want to shine because that's how it is. It ain't no unity here. Forget about it. It ain't the time for unity because nobody don't want to be unified.
So why keep screaming unity when nobody want to be unified? They want to be split. People know what the fuck is going on. They don't care. They just rather live a basic ass life, spoon fed, and they like animals. As long as they got their little rims on their car, their house, they don't care about nothing else. They eating every day. They like a dog. They're on the level of the dog. You know what I mean? So, you know, if you're better than that, then you're a threat. We're gonna work against you and try to sway you. First, we're gonna try to sway you over there on this side, or persuade you to cause your self-destruction, or persuade you so you won't reach your full potential. So all you have to do is override it. Then they're gonna come with something else. You're gonna use different tactics on different people depending on what level you're on. I already been through all of them. They can't fuck with me, dog. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't about me. It's about you. It's about what are you gonna do? Are you gonna be brave enough to stand up and say what's right? Once you do that, your friends is gonna leave you. They don't want to stand up for what's right. They want to keep it all easy. Don't rock the boat. You have to rise up and say what's real. You have to be you 24 hours a day. I'm this when the camera is off. I'm way more like this when the camera is off than this when it's on. I'm in these streets on on site, on location for the right cause. I see clear talking wrong. I can jump in right there like, nah. If father or mother have a problem with me telling them this, well, they gonna have to deal with me then. Because if you ain't gonna teach your kid the right way, don't get mad if I see something that they doing wrong and I correct them. What type of parent are you? I want somebody. If I had kids, I would love for somebody to correct my kid if they saw my kid doing something wrong. I don't want to be mad at him. Just tell me what you said. That's all I said was you shouldn't be cursing and should never show emotions to a woman like that. Just say your point and keep it moving. Now you want to fight over that? Then come on. You want to get mad at me because of that? Come on. You want to do whatever? Come on. Cause you an agent to your own fucking kids. You don't want to take care of your own goddamn kids. You don't want to teach them shit. You know what I'm saying? So you get mad when somebody else teach them something. You an agent.